Hi guys, welcome back to Future Dimensions 360. As you know, in our last tutorial, we had learned about Redux DevTool extension. In today's tutorial, we will be learning another example or another scenario with React Redux. What is that? If I'll move forward to my browser, you guys can see in each click event, I am buying one cake or the cake state is decrementing to -1 only. What if there is a customer in a store and he wants to buy multiple cakes? Like for example, there is a customer that he wants to buy two cake or three cakes in one go. What will happen in that time? We have to click buy cake options multiple time to print receipt multiple time. That's useless. So what we need to do here is we want to pass something or we have to handle number of cakes that we want to buy here as well. How we can do that we have to learn in this video. Let's go ahead and try to learn out that. For that one, inside the component folder, I will create a new file called new cake container.jsx rfc functional component, and then we will copy the same thing from cake container and I will pass it here to new cake container. And at the beginning, just I'll add new in the name and here as well new in the name. So what I want here now is let me close everything and let me go back to my app.js, and I have to import that new cake container inside app.js. Let me import that one, new cake container. So you guys can see like my new container is here. Now what I have to do here is inside a new container, let me make my terminal down. I want to add one state variable const, I'll say number of number, let me say number, okay, and set number, how much I want to buy cake, equals to use state, and that the initial value will be, for example, 1. So let's say buy number cake, so I always buy one cake. Let me add one thing more here named as input, and in the JSX element what I'll do here is I will put type of that input put to number. Every time I will take number as an input, then on click event what I have to do here is I have to pass what set number e dot current target dot value. So let me pass e as a parameter here, and then here I'll say e dot current target dot value. This is how I can set up the number on each, and let me say value equals to number as well. So initially the value is 1 and buy cake is 1. Let's make it 2, and it's not changing. Let's make it like this too. It's still not changing. On click e dot set e dot current target dot value, it should set the number. Why it's not setting up? Let me check in the inspector. Guys say component changing is uncontrolled, so value props from the child without on change. Very sorry, I write on click. Very sorry guys, it's on change handler, my mistake. So let's just try to change up the value. You guys can see, let's buy 10 cake. Once I click 10, it should reduce the 10 cakes from the stock. And let's see how we can do that. How we can do that is once we are passing the buy cake method, what we have to pass here is we have to pass number. Okay, this number will be as an input to this buy cake method. This buy cake is coming from where? Props, and these props are taken from cake dispatch method. So here we will be passing this number as well instead of an empty bracket. And this number will go where then? To buy cake. And this buy cake is coming from where? Coming from here. So we can pass this number here as well. So you guys can see what we have done here is we have passed this buy cake to this number that is taken from the input to our bycake method. That is what from where that bycake method is appearing. That is appearing from our map cake dispatch to props. So this is, let's go to cake module. Inside that one, if I will go to cake connector, I will find out map cake to dispatch to props. Inside that one, I have a bycake arrow function. This arrow function will take number as an input as I passed from there. So this will dispatch bycake method. That bycake method is an action creator that is available inside action creator. I'll say if you pass it, okay. If you don't pass it, just keep it as 1. So like this, it will be better. If you didn't pass any bycake number, that will be okay also. It will be working as well. So secondly, what we have to pass now, this time we have to make another key entry inside the object of our action creator. That will be called as payload. Normally people, they keep this name, but if you want to add any other name, you can add that one as well. This payload will go where? It will be accessible in reducer as an action. Similar to action.type, we can access action.type, action.payload as well. Let's go to reducer, and instead of -1, we can say action.payload. So let's hit save and go back to our browser. I'll make it like refresh, and let's make the value 5. As soon as I will click on bycake, you guys can see the state value decremented to -5, and now the in stock is 15. So this is how you can add multiple keys or multiple values object with payload, or with dispatch method. So you can dispatch an action object with multiple entries or multiple keys in a Redux store as well. How? We had seen it right now with double variables. One of them is action.type and the other one is action.payload. And you can add as many as you want, action.xyz, abc, 1, 2, 3, anything you want. So I hope you guys understand it. In case of any question, any query, you can comment us. You can reach us to our mailbox as well. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.